Good evening everybody and welcome to another Taste Buddies episode. Today we're cooking spanakoryzo. So traditional, so old, is a very old recipe. But let's take you through the ingredients first and then I'll tell you a couple of things about the recipe. So onion, plenty of onion we need. Leek and spring onion is here. The traditional recipe doesn't call for leek, but Diana used it a few years back when we had when she did it and she realized we didn't have any spring onions, so she used leek instead and it was lovely. So since then we adapted and it's in our recipe.
We use both now.
We use both now. We use dry onion, spring onion and leek. Here is dill, fresh dill chopped up. You can use fennel, it's the same, very similar tastes. The rice of course, spinach, olive oil, salt and pepper.
And a passata.
And the passata, of course. So, let's go. I did put the pan
onto... Yes, you need a generous amount of oil with this, don't you?
As you can see, yeah, it's quite an oily dish. And we're gonna, first of all, we're gonna go in with the onions. The leeks and the spring onions. And we're going to soften them up.
And they release all their flavours into the oil for the paste, don't they? It's lovely.
So while we're going to do this, while we're softening the onions up, I can tell you a couple of things about this lovely, really aromatic rice recipe.
You'll notice that there's nothing in here that would prevent a vegetarian or a vegan from enjoying this dish.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's brilliant.
It's very suitable for vegans and vegetarians, and usually we have it as a side dish. But the older people, when they Lent, which is a big part in our Lent, SPANAKORYZO, the older people, they just have it as a main dish, the main meal of the day.
That's in Sarakosti. That's the Greek word for the day.
The Sarakosti is your Greek word for the day, yeah. Sarakosti is the Lent period, which starts in, depends when Easter is. It's 40 days before Easter Sunday is our Lent, and this is a big part in our diet, in our everyday food. Because
for 40 days, there's no meat eating, is there?
No meat at all for 40 days. Well, I turned the fire down, the heat down to like low-medium heat about 5 minutes ago, put the lid on, so I left them to sweat in their own, release their own
moisture. All the moisture. Whoa, steaming.
And here we are 5 minutes later, they're softening up beautifully and they're releasing their beautiful aroma in the olive oil.
You don't want any colour on them at all. So.
Lovely. So now is the time to put the tomato in. So this is passata. I'll roll the tomato in. Lovely. Give it a little stir. Get the tomato everywhere. Nice and gently. Oh, beautiful. That could be a sauce for pasta.
That's what you say around about this.
All the time, I'm thinking of pasta. I love pasta.
Whatever we make, we get to the end of prepping and says, this will make a lovely dish, this will make a lovely sauce for pasta.
Fantastic.
And why not?
Imagine a bit of bacon in there, a bit of sausage, So time to say cheers while the tomato is cooking with the onions, and cheers to all the taste buddies wherever you are.
Yamas. Okay, so you're going to leave that a couple of minutes.
Couple of minutes and we'll come back.
Okay.
Couple of minutes went by again, and only just a couple of minutes to blend basically the tomato together with the vegetables. And at this stage here, the spinach is going to go in. This is the order. Now is the turn for the spinach to go in. And also the dill or fennel, whichever herb you're using. Okay. And at this stage, I'm gonna put the lid on.
After you put the dill in.
And dill goes in.
Lovely.
I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of salt and then I'll sort it out later. And a little bit of pepper. Quite a bit of pepper. Lid on again and let them sweat for a little while, and because the spinach is going to release a lot of water, then that will indicate me how much water I need to put inside when the rice goes in.
We add the rice, yeah.
So lid back on. 5 minutes, another 5 minutes went by on low, very very low, okay? And this is where we are
nicely.
Now. The spinach steamed nicely and
Releasing its juices.
I have hardly no water now anymore. So and at this stage, the last ingredient. This is for 4 people. Don't think we eat so much rice. We love rice.
Oh yeah, we do love rice.
But it's for 4 people. So give this a stir, and in this case, in this moment here, I'm going to put some water in it. Already boiled in the kettle. And if I need any more, that's going to go on very low heat, very very low. Keep the heat low as
it can, as low as possible setting.
And let it simmer now until the rice is cooked. Time to check the rice. About 8-9 minutes gone by. So let's see the moist. Ooh, hang on. And taste, see if the rice is cooked.
If the rice was cooked, you could stop that now, but if the rice isn't cooked, you need to add a bit more water, isn't it?
So in this case now, the rice needs a little bit more water.
To continue cooking until it's...
It needs another couple of minutes cooking.
Okay.
And to my taste, because I've just tasted it now, I'm gonna perfect the seasoning for my like. So
okay.
A bit more salt and a little bit more pepper. That's it.
Stir, lid back on.
Stir, maybe.
And patience.
Maybe. Done. I think we're done. There we go.
Oh,
the smell is amazing. Really
you hear
is.
it still bubbling away there, beautiful.
And it absorbed all the water, all the juices, so all the goodness now, everything is in the rice. So, taste, I'm pretty sure is more than good. Lovely.
Okay.
Lovely.
A plateful then, leave it to cool down. And
Plateful, leave it to cool down. And this is SPANAKORYZO. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for being with us again.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you for subscribing, yeah, absolutely.
We love to hear all your comments.
We'll see you in the next video.
See you the next time.
And your Greek
round.
word for the day is spanaki, which is spinach.
I thought it was sarakosti. You've given them
Well,
two today.
2 words today, yeah. We're going mad today. Bye all.
Bye.
Bye, see you soon.